I always talk about that show at the Tote because it was just so, it was such a turning point and it was such a wild show. We got to the Tote that afternoon and they were like, oh, good news is we've oversold the show. And I was like, amazing. So it was actually like our first ever sold out show. And from there on, it was the turning point for us in Melbourne where, you know, there was this kind of love for DZ that was there. And then the shows just went from kind of playing to not many people to being these absolutely mental, chaotic shows that were super fun. And it was such a wild show, so hot in there that the PA, I think it overheated and shut down, but we just kept playing. And I think we still had maybe the monitors on stage. We flipped them over and we just kept playing and used the amps and stuff. And I don't think really anyone kind of cared. They were just in the moment and a lot of crowd surfing. It's really good. This is the thing, right, is these pubs and venues, they kind of harbored this culture that sort of over the years, like let's go back to the 70s or whatever, and when pub rock sort of came up, and from there it's just, you know, kind of snowballed and they've really become these institutions and people want to be around that. I think that those, like, the idea of like pubs it's a bit more of a community thing, you know, with those type of pubs where people who are like-minded would go to see music together or even just hang out, you know, after work or whatever. But you'd have that sort of like-mindedness. It wasn't just, you know, you're not just there for food or anything like that. It's more of a, there's sort of I guess in lack of a better word, like a scene that's built around those pubs.
Some of them like institute, like especially the Tote. It's just like, you know, you got so much history at those places. There's so many other places you can put cafeterias and whatever, bistros, but it's such a shame to lose all the history that goes along with those buildings, you know? Like, without them, I don't think we would have had a career. Because I guess, like, there's a bit of social media and stuff going around, but to really get out there, you have to play shows. And they were the only place that let us play shows.
Well, g'day, Shane and Leanne. You're doing a good thing.
Yeah, Shane and Leanne. Kicking goals.